You've made the plan before, haven't you? You pulled out a fresh notebook or downloaded a fancy productivity app and mapped out the ultimate routine. Strict wake-up times, flawless morning rituals, zero distractions. A schedule so pristine it looked like it was written by a Navy SEAL or a Tibetan monk. You stared at it proud, told yourself this time I'm serious. No excuses. Day 1, you crushed it. Day 2, still holding on. Day 4, gone, abandoned, forgotten. Buried under a mountain of real-life chaos, emails, kids, stress, mood swings, and just 5 more minutes of sleep. But here's the thing. That didn't happen because you're lazy, or broken, or unmotivated. It happened because you tried to build a routine for someone you're not. Yet. See, we all make the same mistake. We build routines not for the version of us that's real, but for the version that lives in our imagination. The perfect self. The one who wakes up at 4:45 a.m., sips green smoothies, showers ice cold, reads 100 pages, and jogs 5 miles before breakfast, with a smile. But that version doesn't exist. Not yet. Maybe never. And when the gap between who you are and who you're pretending to be is too wide, the bridge breaks. So let me ask you something important. Can your routine survive your worst day? Can it survive the day you barely slept, when your brain is foggy, your schedule's wrecked, and your motivation is stuck at 0? Because if it can't, it's not a system, it's a fantasy. Take Tony, for example. Tony is a creative, loves writing late into the night. But one day, inspired by a 5 a.m. influencer on YouTube, he decided to flip his entire life. Alarms at 5 a.m., green juice, yoga, bulletproof coffee, morning journaling. For a week, he crushed it. But by week 2, as he was breaking down, he was cranky, foggy, unproductive. So he quit, and he felt ashamed. Until he realized the routine didn't fail because he lacked discipline. The routine failed him because a real routine, it isn't built for your perfect day. It's built for your realest, ugliest, messiest days. A real system doesn't require peak motivation. It runs even when you're tired, anxious, busy, or when life simply punches you in the face. Here's the secret. Start smaller than you think. Ridiculously small. 5 push-ups. 1 glass of water, 2 minutes of journaling. Something so easy it feels silly to skip. Because in the beginning, it's not about intensity, it's about identity. It's about sending a signal to yourself. I showed up, even when life sucked, even when I didn't want to, even when my mood was trash. And over time, showing up becomes who you are. I know someone, Tasha, she always wanted to journal every night. But like clockwork, she'd fall off after 3 days. Life would get hectic, or she'd be too tired. Until one day, she made it stupidly simple, just 1 sentence per night. That's it, that 1 sentence became her anchor, and slowly it became a page, then 2. Not because she forced it, but because the identity had already formed. It told her brain, this is who I am now. Let me give you another example, Derek. Derek's a single dad working 2 jobs. For years, he wanted to work out, but every program he found was built for people with unlimited time and 0 responsibilities, so he flipped the script. He did 5 squats while brushing his teeth, 10 push-ups before he showered. He danced with his daughter for 10 minutes in the living room. That was his workout. Over time, he got stronger, not just physically, but mentally, because his habits didn't rely on fantasy, they were rooted in his reality. That's the difference. Discipline isn't built with big wins. It's built with small, unskippable anchors, the kind that happen no matter what. And once you've got 1 solid anchor, you stack. Not 10 habits at once, just 1, then another, slowly, intentionally, purposefully. And every new habit has to earn its place. Ask yourself, does this make me stronger, more peaceful, more focused, or am I just adding it to look productive? Because when your routine is honest, not performative, it sticks. When you stop copying someone else's ideal morning and start building your own rhythm, something powerful happens. You stop needing motivation. You stop overthinking. You stop making promises you can't keep. Your routine becomes a machine, and you move with it. Your room, tidier, without effort. Your mind, sharper. Your confidence, quiet, but unshakable. People start to notice, not because you brag, but because your presence hits different. This is how you become the kind of discipline that doesn't crack under pressure. The kind of discipline that quietly intimidates people because they don't get how you keep showing up. Not with force, but with design. So forget chasing perfect. Forget mimicking someone else's highlight reel. Start building real, one small anchor at a time, and watch your life get simpler, stronger, and shockingly unbreakable.